Welcome to Darkchaser Battletide, a very interesting game, especially if you're familiar with Brotato. I'm Dex, I'll be your host for, well, today and I guess for always, at least on this channel. And we are playing Pyromancer Knight, I think is his name or something like that, meaning that we are all about the fire. So as you can see, we have talent points here, and I saw that we have a chance to explode, so I would say, let's just take that. We want to go for things that have the flame trait, and let's just roll. Okay, well, that's just, that's amazing. That's perfect. Store discount, also very good. Crit chance minus damage, shy. So, the thing with the flame is, whenever you set the enemies on fire, they lose max HP, 5% per second. Now, do you understand where this could be a little bit broken? So as long as we set the enemies on fire, they will always die after 20 seconds or 20 burn instances, minus whatever damage we manage to deal to them. And this is kind of my goal. Okay, so, well, if I want to have that, then we want to burn, right, and not explode, but I think I like the explosions more. The flame arrow, for example, can cause fireworks, which then is just something stationary on the ground, I think, that can set the enemies on fire, and when they burn, they take 5% max HP damage per second for 2 seconds, halved against elites and bosses. Now, you may think, oh, halved is bad, right? No. Like, no. Let's go. Oh my god, yes. That is insane, isn't it? Over here we have HP and harvesting. Harvesting is that we get bonus material. Okay, I think I'll actually lock that. And I don't think we care about attack, because all of these should scale up. Oh, you actually scale up with attack, huh? Because you're also martial. That means I don't really want to have this. Like, I don't really want to have more of that. The laser beam here is insane. Like, no matter where the enemies are, I can hit them from a distance. Okay, that was a range attack. Don't really like that. Ooh, I got hit there. We get +1 max HP. Didn't I already get that? Why am I at 911? 9... I think, and I'm fairly confident, the fire trait removes HP. Yeah, look at this. So we do have another arrow. And... why? What? Are you telling me I can only have 5 weapons? Yeah, all in all, I don't really like the blade here, so let's just recycle that, and we'll buy these two. We don't have a lot of money left, so we'll just continue. Like, there's no reason to roll and waste the money. Did I just lose 4 HP there? Okay, I may have to be a little bit careful, just to make sure that I don't die. Yeah, these charging piggies, man. Ooh, careful. Okay. I need a form of recovery, though. Just HP regeneration. I don't think lifesteal will be any good, but just making sure that I get HP back whenever I get hit is probably a nice idea. We got a crate. Okay, that's perfect. 7 luck is amazing. And we'll go for the explosions again. I'm not even sure if that's good. Attack, ability power, and crit chance. Okay. Wait, that is insane. 20% damage over time frequency. I'm not even sure what that means, but I will assume that it's amazing. Let's just lock everything. So we have the flame arrow here, so I would say we will just compound these. Okay, so they are combined. We'll buy you. How much money do we have left? Nothing really, so we'll just go for ability power. How much HP do I have? 14. I'm sure this will be fine. Like, guys, I'm a professional, okay? I would never lose at a game like this. I'm getting scared by these, like, super big enemies. And then you have these shooters. Like, do you see how fast the projectiles are? They're actually really fast. One thing I want to check, though. Can we pick up the... Okay, good. We don't pick up the healing when I'm at full HP. That is very important to know. We just gotta get to a point where we can burn all of the enemies. And now we have a 50% chance to cause explosions. You're so expensive. I'll get it, but I'm not sure if that was worth it. Just wait until we have our weapons upgraded. The enemies will just constantly die and explode and burn to death. Like, the theory is, the explosions will kill all of the weak enemies, and the strong enemies, they will be set on fire. And with that, we will just burn them over time, right? Meaning, I can't get flooded. Oh, loot goblin. Okay, that's literally a loot goblin. Yo. Okay, that was 7 damage. Can you just be set on fire? Thank you. I really don't like this. I think I was a little bit too greedy, and I have to get... say the line, Dex. Armor and HP. Okay, that's good. More healing is perfect. Now here we have to decide if we want to bump up the firework damage, that skills have a chance to trigger burns, which is kind of insane, right? Or max HP and HP regeneration. And for now, we'll go for a little bit of healing. Okay, just for now, because I don't want to lose this run. Projectile penetration, I don't think we care about that. Refresh more mushrooms. I think that just means that more trees spawn, pretty much. Desperate Potion, always critical hit when our HP drops to 1 until taking damage or at the end of combat. So I think what this means is if I ever reach 1 HP and even if I recover it, I would always deal critical hits, right? Which is not all too convincing, you know, because you have to actually reach that. Oh, that is a lot of luck. Am I greedy? Okay, what is that question, you know? Like, come on, we all know that I'm very greedy. I wonder if we can actually get 2 level ups. We already had 1. Maybe if we kill enough enemies, we can check it out. I would assume so, that the talent points that we get are dependent on our level ups and not per wave. You know, that each combat just gives 1. I think we just never leveled up more than once so far. That beam is insane, right? Maybe it's also the arrows doing way more work than I think, but I think the beam is the main thing I need to upgrade if I would find more of them. Look, it's not really my choice. It depends on what lands in the shop. I think we got a double level up, so let's see if we get 2 talent points. I will get 1 of the burning here. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Nice. And do I care about 5% attack speed? Or do we want to upgrade this because they have a chance to drop additional crystals on death? Okay, we need to get this. That is very important because that's money. Ability power and attack range. Do you have attack range? It has attack range. That means we could increase the range of the flame chat, and I think that's a smart idea. Except that I'm not really finding anything else. 6 luck, 2 ability power, 6% damage, 5% chance. Okay, that's just fire a flame arrow for every 200 distances moved. So the more I run around, the more arrows I'll shoot. Well, I guess every 200 distances, it will shoot 1 arrow, right? Now, one thing I'll say is I noticed quite a lot of similarities to Brotato, the items. And I kind of wish they were a little bit more unique, you know? I totally get that it's hard to create like a completely unique game. Like even Brotato copied some things, but straight up just copying the stats and the items in the shop, what they do and everything. Not the biggest fan. I've said this in the past, if you see something really nice and you think you can do a major improvement to it, and I think here it's mainly the talents, right? They are indeed a major improvement, then that's good. But seeing how the items in the shop have exactly the same stats is a little bit like, maybe you should create your own ecosystem. Hopefully in the future, that could be something to tackle. So we don't want to have this, we'll just recycle it. Let's keep upgrading you because I want to have the bonus money. And I have to put so many upgrades into that. So, this is our first blue skill. How much are you actually better? Not really. I definitely want to have you, and we'll also take the luck star. 1 attack can destroy mushrooms. Sure, let's take that, and we get the free reroll. 8% bonus damage, 40% damage taken in next combat. Now that is something new. I don't think that exists in Brotato, only in a similar-ish fashion, kind of. Do we want to have minus crit chance? I don't think we really care about crit chance, right? But this has all the stats that I want, so yeah, okay, sure. I'm fine with, oh my god. So, oh, we have a triple shot with the arrows when I move. Like, do you see that with my movement? I do these, like, triple shots. We are shooting so many arrows right now. The main thing I need, do I need attack speed even? Like, I'm currently thinking, if my goal is to just burst the enemies with explosions, set them on fire, and then they burn over time, then why would I need attack speed, right? The only thing I really need right now is maybe movement speed, maybe a little bit tankiness, but I mainly want to make sure that I'm bombarding the enemies and they die. Dude, they are taking so much damage from the burning. Okay, and I take a lot of damage from the enemies. I think that was 9 damage in a singular hit. Pickup range, sure, let's get that. And another one of these. Now, do we want to get like the best tier that we can possibly have? First of all, let's check this out. Immune damage if the 1 digit of the damage taken and combat levels are the same. Okay, that is so confusing. I think what that means, if it's... No, I don't understand it. I'll just buy it. And I'm gonna take this one right away. So now you have a significant amount more damage. Actually not bad. We'll roll once just to see if we find something. Dodge harvesting, don't care. Let's just go into the next combat. Okay. Why does this sound like a math quiz? If the 1 digit, like what I'm thinking is, if the 1 digit is the last digit usually. This is my thought right now. I'm not saying this is how it is. That's what I'm thinking. So if I take 17, then it would be 7. And maybe combat digit means if we are like in combat 17, so it's 7 at the end, and the damage we take is also 7 at the end, then I'm immune to it. But that would be so stupid. That can't be true, right? Like, there's no way that's true. Well, did you guys notice that I don't have a lot of HP? Who wants to make a counter how many times I'll say that I need armor and HP, and I just don't get any armor and HP? Well, I don't need it, is the answer. Perfect. This time we have 2 points, so we'll go for Flint again, but now we have this one unlocked. So enemies in burning state have a 10% chance to drop an additional crystal upon death. Fireball. Now that is flame, so we'll compound you and we'll buy you. Good. Generate a geomagnetic storm trap around the character. Doesn't sound bad, to be honest. You know, just to get the enemy stuck. Now, the Skyfire, can I even take that? I don't think I can take that, right? But it's blue. I mean, I will lock it for now. I don't really want to get rid of the other. Well, let's be honest, we don't need that one. Yeah, we'll take the blue one. That is a level 3, by the way. And I want to have the ability power. I think I also want to have the speed that I can run away from the enemies. And we'll check out how good or how bad that is. Now, since we're... Oh my god. Okay. Since we are so fragile, I actually really like to have this trap that would, I assume, like slow down the enemies if they walk into it. So I have an easier time to walk through the enemies and run away. I just realized that the burning backfires a little bit, because do you see how the fire is left over on the floor? So I can't always instantly distinguish whether the enemies are burning or that's just fire on the floor, and then I walk into burning enemies. We managed to get a crate, beautiful. Let's try to pass through here. I may take a little bit of damage, but we want to make sure to get as much material as we can to buy. Did I just instantly heal up? I think I did. There were probably a bunch of hearts on the floor. Attack speed is perfect because we don't need attack. And we'll go for another one in you. So very soon, oh my god. Do I get rid of you? I mean, I kind of like the flame jet, but I want to keep the arrow because I can combine this up to further combine them. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Can I... Okay, you can't check out what's the highest tier, but I would assume there's an orange one. Okay, so let's get these two. 5% damage, we have negative damage, so that sounds good. 10% experience gain and instantly receive 30%. Okay, sure, let's do that. I don't mind that. I think I'll get one of these life totems just in case something goes wrong. So I will assume that they will be on the floor and I just have to pass by. You know what? Even though I do see a lot of similarities with Brotato, where I say, not the biggest fan of that, I think it's also hard to balance everything, and I see enough things that are unique that I can say, okay, it's fine. I'm just really curious right now how the fight will be against the boss. You know, we haven't seen an elite. I don't think there are unique waves, you know, with elites and stuff. Else I have just missed it. Like, I haven't seen the preview. And I hope that I don't get taken by surprise, that I just walk into a stage and suddenly there's an elite. Okay, we got a crate. How close are we to a level up? We are nowhere close to a level up. You are useless, so let's get rid of you. Let's upgrade you. You have 10 level ups, I just realized. Oh, that will take a while to get there. Explosion area. I don't even care if I have anything that explodes. I would assume the fireworks are probably considered explosions, but I don't know. Skyfire is probably an explosion. I'm stuck. And there's no step bro around. Okay, let's take you. 15% chance to generate a firewall when defeating enemies with projectile skills. I do have projectile skills. In fact, I have a lot of them. And I would even assume the one that we have here, the portable fireworks, I would almost assume that these also count as projectiles. That's too much text. I'm not gonna read that, I'm sorry. In the next battle, all skills are added with 20 eyes. So this is only for one singular battle. You can forget about... Oh my god. 15 HP is way too good that I say no to that. Night Statue is useless. You're actually really insane, so I want to have that. Yeah, let's just buy all of them. What is like the worst thing that can happen? So you're the healing one, right? Okay, it's not getting consumed. That's good. I think what that meant is that I got more material. Am I picking up material from the stage? I almost feel like it, because we saw that ×2, and it means we have to collect material for it to get doubled. That is the leftover that we had from the last wave. Well, I guess I never explained that, so if material remains on the stage, and it's counted over here, and if we collect material on the next stage, then it gets one of those that we have stored up. So let's say, for example, 40 are left over, then the next 40 material will give +1, so nothing at all is lost, and we keep all of it. So don't think that it's horrible to not collect the material, as in it's not lost. Okay. But it's still bad. It's still bad because we need the money to buy something in the shop, right? Okay, that was very frightening. I almost died, but we'll be greedy. It's called Greed Fire, that's funny. Yeah, we definitely want to have the HP. Do I want to have the minus 10% damage, construct a healing tower at the start of a combat? It heals for 3 every 3 seconds, but minus 10% damage. I wonder, do we really care about damage? We probably do, right? But not really. Ah, whatever, let's just go for the luck, and I'll roll once. 2 defense, minus 5 luck. I have a lot of luck, but I have 0 And you know what? I'll get the projectile penetration. It's about time. I should have gotten this way earlier. I mean, let's be honest. With the explosions that we have, we don't really need it. But do you see how now more and more bulky enemies stay alive? Like, they will die to the burning, but the problem is we don't hit the weak enemies behind them. And then they storm in and deal damage to me. So, I think the piercing will be perfect, especially if we can just set them on fire and they burn. I don't like it though that this one here, the recovery and the arrow, they all have this like green spawn. So it feels like it's a tree that spawns, I'm sorry, a mushroom that spawns, but it's not. So I walked there to break it and then I realized, it wasn't what I thought it would be. I have to be very cautious and sometimes my brain is, 559! Damage taken next combat plus 50%, but we get so much more experience. Sure, let's do it. And we'll go for the Greed Fight. I think I shouldn't go for that. Like, it's so bad. No, it will be fine. We go for the Trapwire Trap. Okay. I mean, let's get that. So you're legendary. I would assume that is like the highest level you can get. I don't have that much money left. There's another one of these blades. I just need to find one of these arrows, man. Minus speed to the enemies is good because we burn them. I'll lock this. I would have gotten... Whoa. That is insane. I would have gotten the lucky star, but I think we just have to make sure to survive. So, this is the trapwire hook, right? How does it work? Yeah, I don't understand it. Wait, do I even have to move away? I feel like... Okay, I want to move around to trigger the additional arrows, right? But I feel like I don't have to actually move away. But how do you work? What do you do? So much text. Okay, we'll read it once. The tripwire trap. At the beginning of the battle, generate a tripwire trap in the center of the field and obtain a tripwire trap every 8 seconds. When possessing a tripwire trap will automatically place upon contact with the edges of the other tripwire traps. The tripwire trap automatically connects with other tripwire traps. I mean, it's range to generate a tripwire. What is the text? Sorry, but what is that? I don't even know what was written there because I had to focus so much on, like, not mispronouncing tripwire trap. Tripwire trap, tripwire trap, tripwire trap, tripwire trap. Oh my god. This is like... Whoever did the translation for you guys, you got heavily trolled. Like, that is... I'm sure it's accurate. Okay, that's not the thing. But, like, there's like 10 times tripwire trap in that item. And you could, like, I'm sure you could do that with a maximum of 2. Like, blaze down a tripwire trap and at its limit, if you are there, and then you blaze down a tripwire trap, it will connect you to create a new tripwire with the tripwire trap to tripwire trap the enemies with the tripwire trap. This is so bogus. That's kind of funny. I'm really imagining someone just trolled them. Let's go for... Okay, do I actually have explosion damage? So here's the thing, the fireworks, they say they deal damage, but not how much. Meaning, I can't check out if this does anything. I'll just believe that something like the... Okay, 35-48. 35-48. I'll not bite it again. Nah, that's wasted. You can forget about that, and I'll get a little bit of armor. Flame arrow, you know what this means? We can combine these up once we need a slot here, and you're also amazing. Now, one thing that is a legitimate concern of mine is we'll face a boss very soon, I think. Like, I would expect it's on wave 20, and I don't know what they do. Like, I don't know how powerful they are. I don't know what I need for, like, just preparation. The dude is taking 28 damage. Do you see that? Every second. That means he has 560 HP, right? Because he takes 5% damage. Interesting. He's actually quite bulky. Are all of the enemies already that bulky and I just don't realize how much damage we're dealing? Probably. I thought I died when that stopped. I saw him dash into me and I was like, oh, that's fine. My heart just stopped completely. Do I want to have 4 HP? But no, like, I'll take the money, right? We don't care about attack. Generate a frost trap at a random location. That actually sounds good. Blazing blade. Okay, let's just take one of... Nah, never mind. Transform it into any of the owned items that haven't reached maximum health. That sounds horrible. Oh, wait, I can choose. Wait, that's insane. Oh, that's crazy. Wait a second. You mean I can have more arrows? I mean, there's some insane things like the bonus experience, you know, that I would really like to have, but having additional fireworks will be helpful, especially because I messed up, so we have a Skyfire. Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. Well, now we are safe again. Like, I wanted to say... I need damage. I wanted to say that we are missing a weapon, and if I don't find one, we have a problem. But nope, all is good now. I need to bump up the damage, though. The initial damage needs to be a little bit higher on the weapons, just to make actually sure that we can, like, beat all of these spammy enemies. Once we have that, we are safe. Like, we are good to go. I love it when stupid plans work out. And in this case, it looks like it's actually working out. And the plan is, we want to go for Endless. Now, whether we'll actually achieve this or not, all depends on the boss fight. Don't worry, I'm a professional, okay? I can do this. So, why are we nuking all of the enemies? Like, we have minus damage, look at this. Minus 7% damage, and we don't even have that good stats, but it's still enough to just blow up all of the enemies. Is it because they explode? And when like a bunch of enemies are next to each other and they get hit by an AoE effect, then they all explode individually, right? 51 HP, I mean, I feel kinda safe with that amount of HP. Even more money. Generate an extra elite in the next combat? That sounds like something that will kill me. Okay, 20% damage over time frequency. I still don't understand what the frequency part means. Damage over time frequency. That should mean how fast the enemies burn, right? But isn't that a little bit crazy? So it would go up that they burn every second. Actually, that's not crazy, right? That fits. Oh god. Okay, Dex, that was such a stupid idea. That was such a silly idea. Burn him. He's burned. Okay. He's taking 2.5% HP damage per second. It's, per second. Wait, no. They burn every second, right? As in, okay, yes, nothing changed in this fight here, but what changes is the attack, like the burn frequency in the shop. That one got better with that. Ooh, okay, I want to have the healing. Like, do you know what I mean? I messed up, I said they burn every 2 seconds, but it's lasting 2 seconds, but they burn every single second. So if we get all of them, they will burn every 0.5 seconds, and they will lose 10% max HP every single second. Wait, that's insane, as long as we can keep the burning up, though. Look, I don't really understand how this works, I'm just theorizing and trying to understand what my goal is and what I want to achieve and do. So, I'm just saying out loud my thoughts, but these thoughts could be wrong. Perfect. Whoa! Wait, 25% chance to explode when hitting the target with projectile skills? That is exactly what I need. Like, that is exactly the thing that I've been upgrading. Okay, that's also way too good to not take. Yeah, let's keep going for you. I like that. More experience gain? Sure, why not? Instantly receive 400 crystals. We are at the end of the game. So in other words, we get 330 crystals, because I also have to pay for it. Okay, sure, why not? Damage over time, perfect. Wait, this is a revival. That is perfect. Wow. Oh. Summon a meteor. Does this count as a summon? Wait, does this count as a summon? I actually don't know, but I have a nice spot for you. Actually, I don't really... Yeah, I do have a nice spot for you. You're max level, so I can combine these two and get it. Or I'll sell, like, the cheapo, like the low level one. I could also do that, because I kind of want to keep the arrows. I think the arrows are probably the best to take care of masses. As in... Okay, that's wrong. I think they are best to take care of close-by enemies, while the meteor is more like, I'll just fall down, wherever. Which is great to thin out the enemies, but it doesn't help me to defend myself. Okay, I need this money. I need this money. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, wait, why am I nullifying so much damage? That is the one silly item, right? We have 1,000 material. I don't care about you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll recycle this one. Because this one is already blue, and green is the next level. It would just take way too long to get there. Do we go for 5 more HP? Sure. After generating 4 Frost Trap, immediately generate 1 Reinforced Frost Trap on a random position on the field. Do I have Frost Traps? I don't think so, right? I mean, could be. It's an upgrade to the Frost Trap, so I would assume that I have a Frost Trap. Yeah, I think I remember this symbol, right? Or maybe I don't have it. Okay, where's the boss? Okay, there's the boss. We have to be super duper careful, and I will keep my distance. We want to explore... He's burning. He's just burning. He's just burning. Oh god. Okay. Okay. All is good. All is good. Let's get a little bit closer to shoot at him, but the moment he throws his ball at me... Okay. I don't have to keep moving, Dex. Keep that in mind. In my mind, I have to keep moving to deal damage, but that's not true. I don't need to do that. I just want to do it for additional damage. But if something happens that is a little bit risky, then I can just stop moving and we will be more than fine. Is he dead? Oh god. Alter, was ist denn das für eine Scheiße? Holy schissel die Dissel. Was ist denn... Heal me! Heal me! I need to get these gargoyles. I need to get these gargoyles. Heal. Heal. Oh god. Did I die? Okay, I did die. What was in that? What was that? These gargoyles are insane. Start combat with 60% health, max HP. Sure? I think that's actually bad, but... That was a nightmare. Plus 1% enemy max HP burn damage. You mean I can even upgrade that? So now instead of 5%, it's actually 6%? Okay, do I actually have all of these? I have all of these. That means it should be down to half a second now. Okay, Flame Arrow is kind of good, right? A Frost Trap, let's get that. Yeah, I don't think I have a single one of these, right? Do you see like a blue Frost Trap? No, I don't see a single one of them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I do have the Frost Trap. So this is now where the build hopefully shines. I need another Resurrect though. I didn't know that the gargoyles will spawn and go crazy like that. Like, I thought it was the ball of the boss bouncing around and I just have to wait until it expires and dodge. And instead the gargoyles were just shooting out more and more projectiles sitting at the sidelines there. And that almost killed me. So that wasn't fun. Are you burning every... How fast do you burn? No, Okay, that's a little bit hard to say. Like, I'm trying to focus on enemies that are burning, but most of them just die and get attacked by other things that I have, so I can't really see it. I'll just believe that we burn them every 0.5 seconds. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of crates, right? Like, if you remove the 2 boss crates, that is actually... A dodge is already negative, so let's just take it, why not? Okay, so another burn damage, perfect. And there we have the Flame Arrow, so let's compound these two and buy you the Frost Trap, good. Experience gain, I'll get that, because we want to level up more. That is an insane one. Wait, how do we do this? I think what I'll do is I will actually get rid of the Flame Arrow again. That's a little bit of a waste, but if we get another blue Skyfire, we can make another max level 1. Yeah, I can't really say I feel all too confident about this. Like, I hope we would be a little bit stronger, you know, just like... I don't know, I'm getting swarmed by the enemies. I need a solution for that, and I think the solution is... Just keep doing what we are doing and do it even better. Okay, why do I even say that? The only time we were under an actual threat was in the boss fight, right? Like, even here, when I get hit, it doesn't matter all too much because we have these healing things down and they heal me for a stupid amount. Fireball. We have a max out 4. Wow. You are kind of useless. I don't like you. Skyfire Blue. Skyfire Blue, we did it. So the next time we get an ability that I really want to have, we can just buy it. Flame Surge. 70 chance to inflict burn. Look, I don't know if this is good or if this is bad, but I'll buy it. 15% chance to generate a lightning bolt, dealing 86 damage on melee attack hits. We don't have that. We don't have melee attack hits. Whoa. Okay. I kinda like it because it means I can always hit every single enemy around me. Like, that's the good part. Now, the bad part is, it doesn't really kill enemies, it only burns them. I think. No, I think it also deals damage, right? But not a lot, probably. The thing is, I want to get defense because I constantly feel like I don't have enough, and then I look at my HP after I get hit, and I'm just full HP. I don't even mean I lost HP, like every single time I check it out, I heal up so quickly that I'm totally fine, because we have so many hearts laying around that, like, nothing happens to me. Healing tower, minus 10% damage, I'll take one of them. Like, if we get into, whoa, 1% damage for every minus speed. Yeah, that's a trap. I'm not gonna do that. One free shop reroll. That is good. Okay. I have to be incredibly careful here. Let's pick... Are you not supposed to heal me? I thought that was my healing tower. No? Yeah, okay, now it healed me. I don't exactly understand how it works if it has a radius. I'm healing kind of fast, but not as fast as I hoped. The enemies are just so slow. The only thing we need is a slow effect, I think. And once we have that, we just run circles around the enemies, constantly burn them, and what are they supposed to do? Okay, I need a little bit more armor. Yeah. Never heard that one before. 750 is okay, but it's really not as much as I hope. But you're maxed out now. Oh, no. Uh-huh. Okay. So here's the problem. This is obviously Retromation Hoodie in a nerfed way. The problem is, we don't have a good way to increase our dodge, right? 3% crit chance, yeah, that is also not gonna happen. Wow, you look amazing. So in Brotato, the main way how you get dodge is, you pick this up from level ups, but we don't have that, we have the talents, right? And I don't think anything here gave dodge. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, wow. Wait, that is insane. I should... Nah, who cares, right? We would need to buy it right now, while I have negative dodge, so we would lose attack speed, and then I need to build it up first. I need to get 11% dodge, just for it to be neutral, to do nothing at all. And I think that's a way too big commitment. Like, one thing we can definitely do is, we can now start picking up dodge if we want to, and it's not all too expensive, then I'm fine with it. But I don't want to commit to it all too much, and then we don't even find the item anymore, so I think the right choice is just to say, we'll ignore it. I'm sorry, doesn't do anything for me. The healing tower only says that it heals you for 3. But like, on the entire stage? Do we see a +3? No. It must have a range. I just saw a +5 there. Yeah, I think there was a +3 here, right? Me trying to figure out how this tower works is gonna kill me. You know what? I'll just ignore it. I don't care. I need the money, I need the money, I need the money. What are these trap wires even doing? I don't understand what they... Whoa. What they do. Wait, what? The character gains damage +20%, attack speed +20%. Monster in dwarf range? Tiny range? With burns? I don't understand what this means. Recover 1 HP of summons within... Yeah, let's just... Like, listen, I have no idea what the text really means. Wait, that is amazing. More enemies, good. That means more money. I totally forgot we used to have one of these fire things, right? Wait, what happened to that? We had this fire thing around me. Oh. Crit damage +5%. Flee -10. What is flee? Scatter. No, what is flee? I don't know what flee is, but I see +50% enemies. I don't care about anything else. I want the money. Oh, every 200 distances move produce a mass of fireworks. Recover 1 HP when summons defeat 1 enemy. I don't really have summons. And here we have another penetration, but I don't think penetration does a lot, right? I couldn't afford it either way. Like, I would have loved to have it just for this wave. If we have 50% bonus enemy and also increased by 5%, so it should be a bonus of Alter Schwede. Okay, Dex, you messed up a little bit. You messed up, like, big times. I need to get to my healing turrets. Okay. Okay, is that a bomb? I just see the red area. I don't think I can go there. Maybe it's actually where I have to go to be safe. Okay, healing turret, help me. Dude, I know I'm just rushing through, but I think if I stand still, too many enemies that follow me will get me, so I will just keep rushing. I'm fine with this. I'm totally... Dude, Alter, look at the money at the stage. The entire stage is full of money. No, no, no. I will not die to greed. I refuse to die to my one big love in life. Greed. Do I run through the enemies? What am I talking about? I'm not gonna run through the enemies just for the money, right? Do I run? Okay, spread the burn. Spread the burn, baby. We can spawn a fire dragon? These nuts? But we need 30 points. Holy. Oh, I need that. +2 luck every 200. That's insane. That's perfect. Always critical hit when HP drops to 1. I still don't... Like, what does this mean? Does this mean when there's like a 1 at the end? You can't possibly... It probably means when it's literally 0 HP, right? Yeah, that's kind of useless. We have a little bit of an issue that the next boss is upcoming. I still don't understand what this red area is. It's a static thing. It's a trap. It's probably one of the things that I bought. Yeah, very, very good deduction, Dex. Very good deduction, because it's not hurting you. But what does it exactly do? I do not know. But I'm sure it's amazing, or it's not doing anything. Hey, we only had 50% bonus enemies on the last wave. Guys, only on the last wave. What is going on? What? The enemies are getting stronger over time? That's not possible. Wait, I'm dying. Well, I'm straight up dying. Is that thing actually hurting me? Wait, no way. Okay. Okay. I don't have a revival anymore. Too many bullets. Too many bullets. I can't stand in the corner there. Oh, I should have stayed in the corner there. Maybe not. Let's just not learn out of our mistakes, okay? Let's go in here. Is it damaging me? I don't think so. We got a huge amount of money at least, so it was worth it. And we spread the burn even more. Perfect. Okay, I'll be honest. I think this flame surge is completely useless. Is it though? It's like our best chance to burn the enemies, but we have so many burn effects because what I'm considering is I could sell this for the ice arrow. And sure, this is not what we are going for, but it's another projectile, so we get attack range. But more importantly, it can actually slow down some enemies, and it bounces when it hits a frozen enemy. So I think it will be fine. I'm still trying to understand, like, what kind of trap did I get that caused this? Is this you? Oh... It's friendly. When an enemy burns inside of here, then I get bonus stats. So it's actually good. And it didn't damage me. Okay, that's good to know. Because if I'm not sure about it and I see that I take a bunch of damage in here, then I will always think that it hurts me. But now like, this means that we were just losing. I think it was a really bad idea to increase the amount of enemies. I shouldn't have done that. Right. Like, because our build is like, oh, I can kill anything as long as I don't get overwhelmed. And what did Dex do? Making sure that we get overwhelmed. Like, why is this so strong, though? Now with the burning spread, holy. Yeah, wait, that is insane. It feels like everything on the stage is just dying. Like, even when the enemies manage to build up, a moment later, they're just dead. We got 1,300 of this material. Yeah, I'll take you, that's fine. Apply poisoning? Sure, let's just do that on top of the fire. So, 75% chance to spread the burn. Perfect. I think I will take that. I need more healing. It's so important. I'll also take the ability power. Now, do we want to have 10% damage? I think yes, even though my attack speed is so bad. More enemies. Oh, attack speed, perfect. Okay, good. One shield attenuation threshold, 1 HP regeneration, 1% attack recovery after combat. I have... It's like, why do I even read? I don't understand it. It does something, okay? It does something with a shield. What is shield attenuation? Is this like prevent a hit? Like a tardigrade? No, that would be way too insane. That's not possible. An interesting concept for a shield could be that it's just like HP, but you can't recover it. So for example, if you start a fight with 50 shield and you take 50 damage, then it's just gone. So this is the final burn level. And next up we can either get the dragon or character in a permanent burning state receives 1% max per second. Each time burning damage is received, all burning states on the field are immediately calculated. So I think what this means is I get set on fire, and every single time I take damage, everyone else also takes damage. Oh, projectile penetration damage. That's what we need. Yeah, now it's at 30%. And keep in mind, all of our projectiles can penetrate. You're actually not bad for healing. Another one of these. It's stacking up every single combat, so... Oh, wow. Okay, I also need you. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten, like, the... Oh, okay. Boss. Okay. It's the other elite that we had seen first. There was an evil dodge. Alter Schwede, there are two of them. Okay, wait. Gargoyles. Shizzle dizzle. Okay, I'm sorry. I think the idea was amazing that we had, but this is just a little bit too much for me. Okay. Alter, the balls. My biggest nemesis. Alter, I have to run through and just hope I can kill them. That was just way too much. All in all, I gotta say, there are a lot of similarities to Brotato, but there are so many new things added that I think it was actually quite amazing. Let me know what you think about the game, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.